Children, today we'll start another very easy topic, quadratic equation. Easy, important, basic topic. Look at this equation. 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. What do you observe here? How many variables are used here? 1. And what is the highest degree of this variable? 2. So, an equation where only one variable is used and the highest possible degree is 2 is called a quadratic equation. You already know about quadratic polynomials. This is quadratic equation. Now important part is what? That this equation can also be like this way written. 2x square is equal to, you can write 3x minus 5. Still it is the same equation. You can write it as 3x is equal to 2x square plus 5. Is it a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Or 2x square minus 3x is equal to minus 5. All these are the different ways how this equation is written, but then the general way of writing it is 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Though they all are the same, we usually write it in this format because so that all the next operations and working goes very easy. So what is the way? Descending powers of variable we are writing here as, okay. And then we have got, sometimes we need to find out whether it is quadratic equation or not. That time also it goes very easy for that. So what is the standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a standard form of a quadratic equation. One in the same equation, but this is the standard form. How it is written as ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now here observe, what are ABC? ABC are all real numbers, okay. Variable x, only one variable, and what is its index? 2. Highest index is 2, okay. Now here one more thing is very essential to understand. The value of a cannot be 0. See, 0 is a real number, but a here cannot be 0. What will happen if a is 0? A is 0 means this term will become 0 and the equation will be in the form bx plus c is equal to 0. So what kind of equation? It is a linear equation, right? Because its highest degree here is 1. It won't remain the quadratic equation. So what is the necessary condition here? That even if a, b, c are real number, a's value cannot be 0. So I think everybody is clear what are quadratic equations and what is its standard form and what are the conditions for that. Now let's solve some question where we will check out that the given equations are quadratic equations or not. Here you will also understand that sometimes only by mere observation you cannot find out. You need to write it in standard form in order to confirm it. This is the important thing here. For example, y square is equal to 5y minus 10. First step, write it into the standard form. So y square, bring 5y to the left hand side, what it will become? Minus 5y. Minus 10 brought to this side, what it will become? Plus 10 is equal to what? 0. So is it a quadratic equation? What you have to check? First check how many variables are used? 1. What is the highest power of this variable here? 2. So it is a quadratic equation. Simple. Now look at this. Y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Don't look at this. I have told you that you need to write it in standard form. Let's see what happens there. Here you will be finding LCM. So y into y square, what it will become? Y cube plus 1 whole upon y equal to what? 2. Further you simplify it as y cube plus 1 is equal to 2y, and that will be written as y cube minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now here how many variables are used? Only one variable is used, that is which? Y. But what is the highest degree of this y? 3. So is it a quadratic equation? No. You have to write the proper statement. Though only one variable is used, but the highest power of the variable is more than 2, that is 3. Hence it is not a quadratic equation. Look at this. X plus 1 upon x is equal to minus 2. Here also you are seeing, here the degree of x is 1 and here it is minus 1. But let us simplify first. On simplifying again, what you will have, x into x square plus 1 whole upon x. I hope you all are understanding the concept of LCM here, equals minus 2. So what you further have here, x square plus 1 is equal to, this x goes and multiplies that side, what it becomes, minus 2x, which further you write x square minus 2x brought here plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Check out again, only one variable and the highest power is 2. So is it a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. So do not just look at and go for any conclusion. Simplify, work out, and then only you reach to the conclusion. One more question you see. M plus 2 one bracket multiplied by m minus 5 into another bracket. So here also go for simplification of the bracket. How do you do the simplification? How do you multiply? Hope you all remember, but still I will show you. First with m you multiply both the terms. So what will you have? M into m square, m into m square, and m into minus 5. What it will be? Minus 5m. Now you need to do the same with the remaining part, that is plus 2. Plus 2 into m. So what it will be? Plus 2m. And plus 2 into minus 5. What it will be? Minus 10 equals what? Now simplify whatever you can. M square is not having any more terms, so it will be m square only. Minus 5m plus 2m. What kind of terms they are? Like terms. So minus 5 plus 2, what is the answer? Minus 3m. Minus 10 equals what? 0. Only one variable m. What is its highest index? 2. So is it a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Another pattern of question given in your textbook, we will see to write the given equations into the standard form, and with comparing to a square plus ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 to write the value of abc. See, after this what questions we are going to study, these are the basic steps of solving those questions correctly, that is to write the given equation into the standard form, to find the value of abc. Further we need it, so better you practice it now. This time you will be finding it very easy, so practice well, and then the next step will be very easy for you. So step by step solving is important, that some of you ignore, and then at last moment you are trying right from the beginning, and then obviously it will become difficult, time consuming for you. Okay, so what we are doing, first we are writing it in standard form. What is the standard form? So for that, minus y square brought this side. Keep that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 in your mind. So y square brought this side, what it will become? Plus y square, right? Already what is present here is 2y. So right here plus 2y. Then plus 10 is brought this side, what it will become? Minus 10. And what left right hand side is 0. So have we got a standard form of it? Yes. Now you need to compare it with standard form. So on comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, here what is the coefficient of y square? 1, y 2, and constant term is minus 10. So what is the value of a? A is 1, b is 2, and c is equal to minus 10. Are we writing the variable? No, we are only writing abc. We are not writing the variable along with that. If no, only y square is there, then you know what is the coefficient? 1 here, right? Here 2, and here constant term is minus 10. Take it with its sign. Here also if positive negative is there, you will have to take that ABC's value as negative. Look at this part. X minus 1 the whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. Okay. Step number 1, to go for standard form. For that, very essential is what? You need to open this bracket. I hope you all remember the formula. What is the formula? Expansion formula we are going to use here. A minus b the whole square. What is that formula? A square minus 2ab plus b square. What is your a here? X. What is b? Minus 1. So applying that formula. A square means the first term square, x square, minus 2. A is what? X. B is what? 1. Plus b square, that is what? 1 square. If you listen to this explanation carefully, absolutely there will not be any problem. If you ignore, then there is a problem. All the steps, whichever class you have studied, no matter, I am explaining it again. So this becomes as x square. This term will be what? Minus 2 into x into 1 will be what? Minus 2x. Plus 1 square is 1. Now this right hand side in the standard form is what? 0. So shift it this side. Plus 2x becomes minus 2x. Plus 3 becomes minus 3. Right hand side 0. Last step is simplify. If any like terms are seen, you can simplify them. Okay. So x square minus 2x minus 2x. What it will become? Minus 4x plus 1 minus 3. What it will become? Minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is our standard form of the given quadratic equation. Now you need to compare it with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So what is the coefficient of x square? 1. So a is 1. What is the coefficient of x? Minus 4. B is minus 4. What is the constant term here? C. C is equal to minus 2. Hope it is clear. Let's take one more example. X square plus 5x. Third question in your book. X square plus 5x equals negative 3 minus x. You may observe this is simple algebraic simplification we are doing here. X square as it is plus 5x is equal to, open the bracket, what it will become? Minus 3, minus and minus will become plus x. You all may remember, if any bracket is having minus sign at the beginning, all the sign inside the numbers, it gets changed, numbers or terms, whatever. Then shift all the terms to the left hand side. X square plus 5x, what you bring here is plus 3 minus x equal 0. X square 5x minus x plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. So what is the value of a? A is 1. What is b? You can also give the answer 4. And what is c? C is equal to 3. Got it? One more, let me explain you. Yeah. If the remaining of that is bx or c part, if is missing, then what to do? That is the one more question I will take. For example, if you have x square minus 9 equals 13. So x square minus 9, 13 shifted, minus 13 equals 0. Will you have x square minus 22 is equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? Yes, because one variable is used and its degree is 2. Then why it looks different? Because the middle term bx is missing. But in order to find the value of ABC, you need to write it into the standard form. So how will you write? X square. Now that x term is missing, bx term is missing. So we can of course introduce, you can write it as 0x. Yes or no? Because 0 into x will be what? 0. Just in order to write it into the standard form, we have introduced that 0 term there. Minus 22 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. I repeat that A cannot be 0, B and C can be 0. So here B is 0. And this is the standard form. So what is the value of A here? Value of A is 1. What is value of B? B is 0. And what is C? It is minus 22. Very simple question, but very basic part. So resolve these questions in your notebook, and remaining questions from your book also you should solve. Okay.